Life doesn't destroy people. Comfort does, slowly, silently, without warning. Most people think they're struggling because life is unfair. That's a lie. They're losing because they choose softness every day. Soft mornings, soft decisions, soft excuses, and then they wonder why nothing changes. Pressure is not the enemy. Pressure is the requirement. Every strong version of a human was built under pressure, but today pressure is avoided. Discomfort is escaped. Pain is labeled as toxic. That's why people are weak. Let me be clear. You are not tired. You are untrained. You are not unlucky. You are undisciplined. You are not overwhelmed. You are avoiding responsibility. Harsh? Yes. True. Also, yes. Look at how people live. They wake up tired, not because they worked hard, but because they slept late scrolling. They feel stressed, not because life is heavy, but because they delayed everything. They feel stuck, not because opportunities are missing, but because effort is inconsistent. That's softness. Softness teaches your brain to quit early. Every time you stop when it hurts, your brain learns one thing. Pain means stop. And that lesson compounds. Soft days create weak habits. Weak habits create weak identity. And identity controls destiny. Nobody talks about this. Motivation videos sell comfort. Be gentle. Go easy. Don't push too hard. That advice sounds kind, but it destroys potential because growth requires pressure. Muscle grows by tearing. Focus grows by resisting distraction. Confidence grows by surviving difficulty. There is no other way. If your life feels hard right now, good. That means you are still in the game. But if your life feels too easy, that should scare you. Because easy lives don't build sharp minds. They build excuses. Softness shows up in small ways. You say you'll start tomorrow. You skip one day, then another. You wait to feel ready. You wait for motivation. You wait for the perfect time. That waiting is softness. Strong people don't wait for mood. They move despite it. They don't ask, do I feel like it? They ask, does this need to be done? And they do it again and again and again. That repetition builds something dangerous. Mental toughness. Mental toughness is not aggression. It's control. Control over impulse. Control over emotion. Control over comfort. Most people never build it. That's why small problems feel heavy. That's why criticism hurts deeply. That's why discipline feels impossible. Because softness removes resistance. And without resistance, nothing grows. Pressure reveals character. When things get hard, do you push or pause? Do you adapt or escape? Do you stay or quit? Pressure doesn't change who you are. It exposes who you are. If pressure breaks you, it means you were already weak. And that's not an insult. It's information. Information you can use to rebuild yourself. Strong minds are trained, not gifted. They are built in moments where quitting is easy, but staying is chosen. No audience, no praise, no validation. Just you versus your weaker self. And that fight is lonely. That's why most people avoid it. They want results without resistance, success without sacrifice, power without pressure. That fantasy keeps them average forever. If you want comfort, accept mediocrity. If you want power, accept pressure. Because pressure sharpens you. It forces clarity. It removes nonsense. It kills laziness. Pressure teaches you what actually matters. And one day you realize something shocking. What once felt unbearable now feels normal. What once felt hard now feels light. That's not because life got easier. It's because you got stronger. So stop asking, why is life so hard? Start asking, why am I avoiding pressure? Because the moment you choose pressure over comfort, Everything changes, quietly, slowly, irreversibly. Pressure didn't break you. Softness did. And you don't need motivation to fix that. You need standards. Raise them.